I don't know what's going on here. There's some stuff happening here today. So I was still copying. Ah, I made a mistake. I thought it was done. Shoot. How long is that damn video? All right, what's up, guys? How are you doing today? Let me know if the audio is okay. I was adjusting some things. I do still need a mic. I haven't even gotten a chance to do that. It's been a very busy week for me. So this actually, you know what? We'll bring this back over here. Let's put AMC and Ortex. Bring this back over here. All right. All right, let's see. So we got 8 people in here. Sounds good. All right, perfect. Thank you for being here. I appreciate anybody that is here. We got 12 people here. Hit the like button if you can. We're gonna go through everything that's happening right now. We're seeing some negative movement this morning, I believe. I haven't really checked in the last 10 minutes or so. Actually, we're seeing some positive movement over the beginning of the pre-market. That's good. That's really good. So yeah, let me just update some stuff. Make sure just for, I guess, the first few minutes, like 30 minutes, it's subscriber only. So if you are subscribed, you can comment. It's not an issue. 22 people in here. Good morning, everybody. Still need to update the thumbnail. Things have just been hectic for me, and I'm sorry if I haven't been, as engaged in everything that I should be, You seen the 5K share price theory? Yes, I have. I have seen it. I would say that what you should do is look at that 5K price target, and if it makes you excited, right? Don't sit here and say that that's where we stand, because right now we're looking at it and we're seeing it at $38. So no matter where the real price is, they're not showing where we're invested at. They're not showing us that real price, right? So you can think of it as a positive, basically saying, oh, it will get to that point. That's where it will be. But no, I mean, once we see if they have a price on their platform, right, on any other platform that's out there, then that's the price that they're seeing, that they're trading with. This is the price that we're trading with. When we see this increase to 1,000, maybe their real price is 10,000, right? You never really know, and we need to stick to what we have here. If we have a $40 price, then it's $40. We can say what the real price would be, but like I said, they're different platforms, different situations, and I don't like going into something being too like overly hyped, right, about something. So I like the fact that there is a 5K price. There was a $1,500 price previously. But I'm going to stick to where we are. And once we see this end up making a move, then I'll basically say, hey, you know what? They were right saying that this is a real price, and eventually we'll get adjusted at that point. But I don't like to, speculate too much. What's the expectation today? I hope we see a positive day today. I would imagine it's going to be a positive day. You can see in the pre-market right now, we're seeing it come back, from being down to $36. all the way up to $39. This dip, it seems like they're not they don't want retail traders to buy this dip, to create that low in the actual after hours market and set the pre-market to where it's going to open actually higher. Nobody's going to buy that dip besides maybe some institutions or other hedge funds, or maybe some people that are already involved in it being heavily shorted, right, or something. So while other hedge funds or other institutions will make money, this hedge fund will lose money because they obviously shorted it on the way down. But sharing profits is probably a thing. So we'll see how this all plays out for them. How much is Dogecoin? That's a good question. I haven't looked at it this morning. How much is Dogecoin? Dogecoin is still at 19 cents. So I'm actually, and we did see that bounce. Oh, it went down to 18 cents. We've seen a bounce at 18 cents. I don't know if this is going to be a false bounce, but going into Coinbase, you know what? I'm going into Coinbase Pro and I'm going to buy some more Dogecoin. So I'll do that as the day goes on. But right now it's at 19 cents still. It did get down to 18 cents. And I was thinking that maybe it would push down to 16 cents. But we're seeing a lot of things actually move in a positive direction today. We're seeing Bitcoin move up to 32K. Ethereum Classic move up to 44. Ethereum sub 2,000. That's definitely a great deal. Every time they're sub 2,000, I don't have any money to put in there. So that's always fun. Swing Trader's Dream. That's my only worry. Yeah, AMC is swing traders and day traders' dream. The way that it's moving, whether it's down or up, you can see the amount of fluctuation in the position, and you can get a lot of money out of this. You can get thousands of dollars every single day, just by putting a good bit or a good chunk of change in there, right? So it definitely is a day trader, swing trader's dream. I think it's going to be more of that at the end after the squeeze. And that's something that I'm going to be looking into. But yeah, that's the only thing that does worry me as well. But when you see that only at a small percentage of the actual impact, it's not really going to make a huge move there. Good morning, Matthew. We have been here since January. Mood have been swinging, but we know the potential. They are not covering. We're not selling. Exactly. Hey man, bought so much of the dip. It's good to hear. Really good to hear. Good morning. Does it make sense to take a loss and sell back in or get back in with a lower price average? More shares or just sit? It depends. Whatever you're thinking to do. Most people will just buy the dip because it's very tough to be able to predict how low it's going to go, right? Because it did go down to 36 just recently. If you're looking at AMC. If you're looking at AMC, it just recently went to $36 and then increased to about $39. So we're seeing this make a move all the way back up to $40, right? So seeing that, it's telling you that I think the dip is sort of over. So if you sold right now, you would be selling on the way, way up. And who really knows if the dip's truly over? Because a lot of things are still negative on my watch list, on a lot of my watch lists. I'm just hoping that after we've seen that large dip yesterday, we can actually see a little bit of a comeback today. Buying my first GME stocks today, been buying AMC, want to start supporting both. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. I have 20 shares of GME. I could have had more. I had 100 when it was down at like 76. Then it decreased down to 46, and I seen another opportunity. I wanted to take that opportunity and then see if GME will drop down lower so that I can buy back in with the 100 shares that I had, and then ended up increasing. But that's one of those situations to where it's like, all right, you still believe that it's going to go lower, but the increase came out of nowhere. And I had my opportunity. I made money with Tesla, and I was going to put the money back in there, but GME ended up running. I mean, running literally like a day or two later. And that's where it's like, okay, I just missed the boat. I knew that it was going to take off, and I had, a bet with people basically saying that it was going to get to $100 by the end of March, I think it was. I think it was the end of March or the beginning of March. I don't really know. One of those. And it ended up getting to $200. So it was double the amount that I said I was going to get to or be above at that point. So I just made a mistake, and that was in the past. But I still hold GME now. I hold 20 shares, and I'm letting that sit there and letting that grow as well. So no one is selling except hedgies. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Selling action. Matt, Ortex shows a decrease in SI. Can you comment on that, please? So Ortex showed an increase as of yesterday, right? But you're talking about a decrease in the amount of shorted shares. This is an estimate shorted shares that's out there. So when Ortex gives their data, I guess I'm not 100% because I didn't talk to them directly. But when Ortex gives their data, this is just an estimated, short interest. So you're looking at, instead of 90 million, it's sitting at around 80 million. That's where it should have been. What I don't understand is that you actually had reporting dates that gave you certain levels. This reporting date on June the 30th was around 75 million. We know that they were increasing the amount of shorted shares, but apparently not by a crazy amount. And if they were, it was more on the naked shorting side, the side that's not really, or the piece that's not really reported to Ortex. Since we're using Ortex, they knew that we were using Fintel in the beginning. A lot of that that data got manipulated, and now we're looking at Ortex. And I'm not saying this data is manipulated. I'm saying what they're showing us is manipulated, because they're not showing us all of the naked shorts, the extra like 15%, I guess 20 to 50 or 15 to 20%. That's not reported into Ortex, but that's basically what we're seeing here. Is just an estimated short interest. So this is probably not even the correct number as well. It's just estimated. Now, why is AMC down? Are the apes paper handing? There's probably a few that are pulling out, and I'm not gonna lie, there are probably some people that are pulling out because you see all these gains and all the gains go away. People get scared, right? You get scared, you pull out of your position, and I mean, it's not the best situation. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's okay. It's understandable. We don't want people to sell the position, but people can do whatever they want with their money. The only thing we need to do, or that I'm doing, is sticking to what I believe in, and I do believe that this is going to increase a lot. And I would say majority of the action is more on the shorting side, and you have maybe a small bit of them that are retail traders, day traders, swing traders, and actual apes that just like not gave up, but just don't want to see their gains deplete. Or some of those people that actually sold some of their shares just to be able to buy more shares at the bottom, which makes sense. So it depends. If you can perfectly time when they're going to heavily short, and you go from 70 to 30 and you're able to buy 900 more shares because you put all of the money that you had in there at the top back in at the bottom, then that's obviously good for all of us. The only thing is that you're basically doing something that other people are not doing, and maybe it will decrease the stock more depending on how much you have. So if you have 20,000 shares, that's obviously going to decrease the stock a heck of a lot more, going from 76 down to 38. However, once you do buy the amount of dollars that you had up at 76 in at 38, you should be good. So, and it's obviously going to make a little bit of an increase there. The desk is dirty. I don't know what's going on here. Love the channel. Hold strong, apes. I'm skipping some things because it looks like I've been talking for a while. Matt, super off topic, but what position did you play in football? I played wide receiver in high school. I played wide receiver in college and tight end in college. I also played fullback and running back in college, just for 2 games. But that was only because they needed somebody that was, I guess, I don't know. I'm pretty tall for a running back, but I played a couple of games as a running back, but mostly I played receiver and tight end. You ask wild questions here. I mean, they do sometimes. Guys, stop worrying. The hedges are trying to shake you off. Yes, that's true. Remember, it's not just your money in this play. Millions of other people's money in this play, and if they hold, you should too. I mean, I can't say that. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just This is not financial advice. This is just financial advice. This is merely just my opinion. So you do what you want with your money, but you're right. Know that millions of other people's money is on the table. Love the channel. Hold strong. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I'm reading two comments together. That blended well together though. AMC to the moon. I'm holding until I see unusual weather reporting. Pink mist rain and suits and briefcase in the ground. Good morning, Matt. Good morning. You think AMC will go down today? I'm thinking AMC might make a move positively today with this amount of positive movement that we are seeing in the pre-market. Look at this. Look at this positive movement that we are seeing up here. Yes, we're seeing a little bit of pullbacks here, but with the amount of growth that we are seeing here, I believe the RSI should have been to a point to where it does look completely oversold or overbought, but it's not. So it's definitely resetting itself pretty easily. And it looks pretty good, you know, getting up to a high of $39.19 in the pre-market is good after recovering from being down, I believe 5% or so in the after hours market alone. So it's good. Not me don't anymore. I have alerts set. I support everyone that stands for AMC. That's awesome. True. I was up 50K and now 20K. Very tempted to sell. Yeah, that's how it goes. I'm not gonna sit here and say that everybody is the strongest person in the world. If you see that you're up 100K and it goes from 100K down to 10K, you're probably questioning, you know, your decisions. You're like, wow, I was up $100,000 and I could have made a move from there. If this goes down to $20, then, you know, I could have bought so much with $100,000. You know what I mean? That's what people start to think about. And then they're like, all right, well, when it goes up to other levels, they start to sell at other levels because of the fact that, what? Sorry. They started to sell at other levels because of the fact that they don't believe that it's going to go higher than where they were previously. Anyways, sending good vibes to Matt. Matt Kors, he's getting hit hard yesterday by negativity. What you guys do is hard enough. Can live and teach by a higher standards. What is he getting hit by? I don't know what. Your sound is out of sync. It does that sometimes. The live is out of sync. Sometimes the videos are in sync. I really don't understand. I don't understand why. I'm down 100K. Where was I at? Somebody said something. But doesn't mean the negativity doesn't hit off camera. Yeah, I want to know what's happening with him. Hopefully I can go through all this. There's a lot of comments that I'm going through and that I'm giving long explanations for. Anyone else see his sounds? I see it, I guess. I got one. How far out of sync? Like not too far away. Like it can't be like, it's not gonna be like a whole sentence out of sync. It's probably like a couple seconds, maybe like a second or so. I got $1,000. I'm waiting AMC to bottom out till I buy more. It looks like it might have bottomed out. You don't really know. It looks like we might see a positive day today. I hope that that's the case, that we see, you know, a 50% day. That would be phenomenal. I still have my maybe I still have my call. Yeah, I still have my call option. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, it's so far out of the picture that you can't see it. I still have my call option at 47, so we'll see how that Are we going to see AMC test 32 level today, or uh, we already bounced? It looks like we're bouncing, but then again, you can never predict exactly where we're going to go. And I would say don't rule anything out. But you play it how you want to play it. I see a bounce at 36. It looks like a double bounce, but the pre-market and after hours market, don't really mean too much when you look at it, because you could have completely different volume, completely different output when you look at the amount of movement. So it's out for me like half a second. Okay, that's not that bad. This stock goes against everything I've learned about trading, so you can't blame people for selling if they're making money. Apes need to understand that. Yes, 100%. I'm right there with you. This does go against literally everything that I've ever been taught, because it's teaching me things. Well, I guess it's making me move towards that kind of diamond hand mindset for a lot of my positions, right? Because typically I'll take a loss and accept a loss, be disciplined when I do see it get to certain levels. But when I know that a stock can increase so much, there's always that exception. So when I know a stock can increase so much, like an AMC, like a ZOM, like SOS, all these positions that are going to move with AMC, it's something to where I'm holding on to those positions versus letting go of them with a small loss. So this is something that I'm holding on to a bunch of positions that have a big loss, waiting for those to take off. Do you think we see a final sell-off today? I don't think so. This movement in this last minute has been horrible. What is that? 622. So there's no significance to it, but it's 4,000 shares that are on the downside. Brought it down to basically down 1 more percent. It's still at almost at 39. It's at $38.69. Let's see if this starts to pull back after that large increase. Maybe all of July. Bloodbath. What college? I played at Thaddeus Stevens College, so it was just I think D3 school, so it wasn't anything to write home about. I was supposed to play at Temple. I got recruited by them junior year, but that's a whole nother story. You guys want to hear that story? We can always go that way. Matt, I sharded the bed. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. We have 215 people watching. Well, now we have 330. That shows how far I am behind. Guys, hit the like button. AMC to Pluto. Yes. What do you think about replacing stocks with options, not financial advice? I don't think you should replace them. You should always supplement, different investments. Don't just go the route of options. Some people can do that and they have really good success with options. I'm not good enough with that, so I stick to stocks. But I do have a couple of option play, or one option play right now, and I do have some, kind of on the back burner a little bit. The pre-market is going up. Is that a good sign? It is a good sign. Good morning, all. Views on inflation and the market crash. Obviously, inflation, I don't even know what it was. What was it? 5% or something? Inflation affects the market, and I've seen some videos about it, but I've been kind of removed from a lot of that data. So it sucks that I am, because like I said, I've been extremely busy for this last week or so. Actually, going probably on 3 weeks. It's been nonstop moving, especially with Erica working a lot. It's very difficult, and the kids being sick. When they were sick and I had to stay home with them and I couldn't really stream, and anytime they do have a meeting during the morning, which doesn't really happen that often, but somehow happened this week. There's just a lot. So where's the SEC? I don't know where they are. What do you think about Ruby? I haven't looked into it, but if I look into it, I'm going to be way farther behind. So hopefully I can look into it a little bit later. Ask me again in like 5 minutes to see if I can catch up. Hit the like button. Did you? I hit the like button. Oh, you say I hit the like button. Did you? Hopefully they hit the like button. Not financial advice. Do you see a final sell-off today? I'm trying to buy at a nice discount. I think I did answer this question. I don't think I see a final sell-off. I think that final sell-off was at to 36, that double bounce. But then again, anything could happen. Look like we're gonna test 32. Honestly. All right. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then that's where you're gonna see that pull back, because jumping up to 39 is definitely a good sign. As of yesterday, I lost 30K in 5 trading days, still holding strong. Stay strong. Think about what the hedgies are doing right now, running on no sleep, ensuring they didn't get hit with EOS or the EMP. If you sell your AMC stock prematurely, you'll cry your poor tail off. Calling anything of the big fat lie. Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you're probably right that I don't know if they'll do all that, but they will be upset when it does end up making a move, because I was upset when AMC made a move, because that would have been a decent gain, at least 30K worth of a gain, up to, $200 if I would have made that move. But I decided not to. Pretty good. So it was that a good sign? Yeah, I would say it is a good sign. What is volume at? Volume's at 202. Yeah, it's not that bad. That's pretty good. What up? What up? I'm feeling the crypto burn. Yeah, crypto did fall down. I bought more Cardano last night. Oh, someone said that exact same thing. Bought more Cardano and AMP crypto. I like those two coins to invest in. Yeah, I bought more Cardano yesterday. It's fake. The drop will it's fake. It will drop massively on the open, just like a few days. It's all psychological. The thing is that it drops so much that it doesn't make sense why it would end up continuing to make that move. So just based on historical data, you haven't really seen those large drops happen in a row like that. I dare AMC to pull back to the 20s. Sell my house and buy all shares. Matt, what causes this to spike pre-market? What causes AMC to spike pre-market? Well, there's a lot of factors, right? You can have people that are buying, you can have some covering that's going on. This is hedgy land, so whatever they really want to show, that's what they're going to show. And sometimes they'll show a different picture to where they can show where the peak point is, so that you can't sell at that peak point in the pre-market and after hours market. And then what it will do is it'll decrease as it starts to get to the market open, and it'll be at a lower price. And vice versa. I mean, they're going to show you the bottom out so that you can't buy those dips, and only people buying those dips are institutions and other hedge funds. So if they're going to share profit, they can share profit. While one hedge fund decreases, the other hedge fund will make money off of that. So this is where you end up seeing that movement there, right? They're going to probably make a little bit of money or limit the amount that they lose, because if they are finding a way to profit share in any way, they're making, or they're gaining money off of this. You would say, oh, it would be like a break even if they would profit share. No, because some people are selling. So when you have some people that are selling, and it brings the price down even more, creating that fear, then that's where they make up that difference from the amount that they shorted to the people that are selling as well. So all of the movement from the people selling, that's the money that they will end up gaining back, if they are doing some sort of profit share. But when we look at this overall situation, that's exactly what I'm seeing, is that they're showing us a very low of $36, maybe even showing us a low tomorrow, depending on what people, on what's happening today, of $32 or $30 or $20 or whatever. And they won't let us buy that dip, because in the extended hours or after hours market, it's the stocks are less liquid. You can't buy as much. Another for Carl Cam. Yeah. Okay, perfect. That's 451. Come on. What is going on here? Couldn't type today. All right. Save that. Save that right now. So currently we're at $9. So I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there, but hopefully that happens because Carl wants a camera. Carl wasn't cooperating with me like literally for the past, I don't know, however many days. I couldn't do Carl's calls, but I actually got through with one today. Instead of doing Carl's calls, it's Carl's calls and Daisy's decisions. Since Carl didn't want to cooperate with me, Daisy chose a stock today. So we'll see what that is. I'll be uploading that later today. I entered at $60 in AMC. Imagine the movement and what I'm after. Thank you for all my losses. AMC to the moon. 750 million at least in shorted shares. And the way they paid on their shorts is buying those shares back, which will cause AMC to go up. That does not include the fake shares. Be patient. Your lips are slower than when you speak. Yeah, it happens because the live stream will be different than the like videos that I have, and sometimes it'll be faster. It just won't be. I don't know why it doesn't do that. It doesn't stay in sync the whole time. It's raining FUD today, is it? It's a stretch goal. Sitting at 40. Wait, still sitting at 40 on the RSI. Not too bad. Plenty of upside. Yeah, I would agree with you. Good morning, Matt. Have you added to your position in this bloodbath? No, I haven't added to this position. I don't have any more money into Webull, and by the time I add more money into Webull, it'll be like 5 business days before it actually clears. So it makes no sense to do that. I would have pulled money out of other positions if that wasn't decreasing so much as well. Like I love what I have in Dogecoin. I think I have like $5,000 in Dogecoin. But I'm thinking about increasing the amount that I have in Dogecoin as well. But when we look at SOS and we look at ZOM, and we look at all these other positions, those are down quite a bit. But I haven't increased my share count there. Still holding 58 shares strong. That's good. Oh yeah, I sent you the email. Hope you got the address. Hope I got the address right. Let's see, was it to my business email? Oh, graphic merch outreach. I like that. Wait, why is this so zoomed in? Rages from streaming merch. Yeah, I like that. I like that Perry Media symbol. I like that MP Media. So I like that. The Perry Experience. I like that one as well. Pretty cool. I do like the Profit Hands one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know what? We can continue to. Yeah, if we have any other like sayings or anything that we want to do, I know what we should do is I wanted to have a picture of like Carl's paws and do diamond paws, because obviously Carl is the actual owner of this channel. But I do like the profit hands one. Let me know what. Let me see what you guys think. Can I download this? My stomach is growling. Let me save all these images. Thank you for sending that, by the way. I really like the Perry Media. Yeah, I really like that. All right, let me see. I got a lot of stuff on my desktop. All right, so here we go. Let me know what you guys think here. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up, and we're gonna look at this here. So what do you guys think of that? That's diamond hands, but with the profit hands logo. Probably should go with diamond hands here, I would imagine, because we do have a profit hands one that we're gonna look at, but the diamond hands one is, I think, cool. I think that should just be diamond hands, though. I would definitely stay with that. We also have profit hands, which is pretty cool. I really like this one. I don't know if anything should be added to it, but let me know what you think of it. We also have the Perry experience. I really like that. That's pretty cool. I wish I did more stuff there, because that's not only about stocks, it's also about like the Perry experience. So it's everything. It's supposed to be like a podcast for, all of the above type of thing. So we probably need something different. I really do like that, though, so I'll keep that. But I think we should have something else, because it should be like more of a podcast setting. So something not just like stock related, which I really do like that. And then the Perry Media LLC, I really like that as well. So just to show off these, it's pretty cool. I like all of them. Carl's balls, did you hear? Did I hear you right? I said Carl, it's Carl's calls. Like, oh wow, not Carl's balls. That's funny. Carl is the best non-hunter joke, right? I saw AMP drop and I loaded up. That's awesome. What price do you actually think AMC is at? Is that what you're saying? I think AMC is where it is. That's basically it. What we're seeing is what we're getting. Time for a nap. Wake me up. All right, I'll wake you up then. Don't pay attention to Ortex numbers. They added glitch in the numbers. What price do you actually think AMC is at? Just answer that. I'm an average family man who survived with I was one paycheck away from being being broke. I have 47 shares at $50 average on AMC. This dip is killing me. I swear I'm holding. Even if the ship goes down, I'll go down too. Well, hopefully things go your way soon. You know what I mean? That's the issue, is that we really want to see that go everyone's way soon. You're saying back to $12? If it went back to $12, that would be phenomenal for a lot of people. One, I took out my initial investment, so all that initial investment is going right back in there, and I have more shares. What price do you you actually think AMC is at? I just answered that. 597 actual AMC price according to something. Damn it. Full of these had whole AMC every then up to 50 again. Who's Carl? That's my cat. The actual AMC price is $39.35. It's actually $38.30. It's down. It's now starting to fall down, dropping below the 200 EMA. So it's definitely fluctuating. Definitely showing some movement there. Matt Core says AMC's actual price is 597 or something close to it. Yeah, but I've seen him think the same way. Basically saying like, yes, the actual price, whatever price that it says out there, on other platforms, other areas is just could be higher, but what we're seeing is what we're seeing. So you could say the actual price is to that point, that our price will end up getting to that point, or you could say that that's something to where the price is just adjusted at a different level, and we're seeing $38 and they're seeing 500, and then we'll see 500 and they're going to see 10,000. That's just how that goes. Carl is our stock advisor on kitty litter. Is something wrong with my Wi-Fi? I keep only seeing 70 likes and there are 268 viewers in here. I see what you did there. Yeah, you know what? I think something's wrong with my connection because for some reason I am seeing 400 viewers and only 136 likes. I don't know how that's a little weird. So maybe it's adjusted differently for some other people. Resistance at least 35 to 40. Carl is the best non-financial advisor. Apparently we're dumb money. It's funny. Reminds me of Kumar and the airport security guard. Isn't that like where he says like, you Matthew Perry looking bitch? I think that is it. How long do you think they will short the stock? They could short it for a long time because they're not getting like if interest was at a crazy like all-time high, then yes, they would be shorted out of this position, or squeezed out of the position. However, the interest rate is not that high, so what they're paying on the amount of shares that they're taking out is basically pennies. So they can continue to do this as long as they possibly want to, as long as that interest rate stays low. I think it starts to really increase when you start to short over like 50% of the position or something like that. And it looks like they're only shorting around 20% of the position. But that's what it looks like. However, in what we're not seeing, they may be shorting a lot more. We don't have much to live up to. We already think they're dumb money. Yes. They can't read the small price under the big red ones. Boom boom candle, baby. Not really I don't really see that right now. Matt, you gotta watch Trey's last video. Jim Cramer is in it. Then share. Like he's actually in it. If it goes to 12, then squeezes over, they'll cover everything. Yeah, 20% plus FTD plus naked shorts. Yes. The GameStop hedge fund investors, I know you spent 70 billion, but two. The best I can offer you is $4 in credit. Do you think Dogecoin will hit $1 this year? It depends when AMC makes a move. I think it's really all dependent on what's happening with the stock market. When we see the stock market end up booming, people are going to take a lot of their gains out and put it into cryptocurrency. So that's when I'll see it. but yes, I think it can hit $1 this year. That's not the max of where it can hit. It's just a place where a lot of people are going to end up selling that position. If Wall Street Bets would start talking about FNKO, 21 million free float, very profitable NFT coming, 165% short. Wow. So your followers can see what funds do. Every day Fidelity show there's twice as many AMC shares bought than sold. Yeah, it's because they're heavily shorting it. We know that. But if you have any selling action, it obviously can create that negative movement. They do this all based on algorithms, so it's not Trey and Jim. Please watch it. It will give you chills. 16% short. Just seeing how hedge funds ended the how Toys R Us, and that's messed up. How they did them dirty. Yeah, it's ridiculous how they even are allowed to do stuff like that. Everyone is saying they hate hedge funds, but after the squeeze, spike up because they have a lot of shares to buy. Yep, I'm eating food rice to this drop. No judges eat crayons. All right, I'm gonna close this up to members only, just to have less comments that are coming through. I finally caught up, even though I skipped a bunch. I don't like skipping comments, but for the people that are members, you're able to comment now, and we can have these discussions. Whew. I tell you what, I do need a different microphone, and I do need to update. I guess the delay in the video, and we'll figure that out later. Full of FUD. Yes. What will happen to a crypto market if the stock market crashes? I think if the stock market crashes, if it's that's difficult to take in. If the stock market crashes, we're probably going to see the crypto market take a little bit of a hit, a little bit more of a hit, but it's already taken a pretty big hit, so it's going to bottom out soon. So even if it does take a hit, it's gonna go to a point to where it levels out at the bottom, wherever that bottom actually is, and then starts to increase again. So either way, we're going to see that increase. It's just right now, I think we're at the point to where it could be the bottom without any type of decrease in the market. Do you know what I mean? It looks like XLA is shaping up to burst or to bust and move today. Let's see. Do I have that on my? Yeah, so it's up about 10%. Yeah, that definitely made a move this morning. It was up 25% yesterday, did fall down just a little bit in the after hours market, and then increased a hefty amount in the market, or in the pre-market right now. And we're seeing that make a move up there. It looks like it might retest the $4.82 mark and probably pull back a little bit. If it does break through, that would be really good. Thank you, members only. Can I post a link? It's Trey's video. I don't think you can't post links in my chat, but I think the only way you can post a link in the chat is if you're a moderator. I think. Hit the like button, folks. Yes, everybody hit the like button. We got 400 people in here. Definitely take some time to hit that like button. It helps out. Crypto is down now. Yeah, it's actually making a move up right now, but it is down basically to that bottom. Probably the bottom was maybe a week ago. There are bots in the chat. FYI and ICP. Or sorry, not FYI. YFI and ICP. YFI, I don't know where YFI is, but I know it has a lot of movement in it. So if you can get YFI at like $10,000, you got a steal. I'll tell you that. If you can get YFI at less than $10,000, I'm telling you, the movement in that position is crazy. It only has 32 coins available, or sorry, not 32, 36K coins available compared to Bitcoin that has 21 million, or even Gitcoin, I think that has 8 million or something like that. So with 36,000 coins available, with buying even 10 coins, that increases that position a crazy amount, right? So I would love to be able to find one of these positions that can do that. Needed to burp. I need to pay my Amex bill today. It's ridiculous. I don't know why we spend so much on Amex. It's now at 31,000. That's basically like nothing, And where it got up to recently on just July 7th was 37,000. So that would be an easy $6,000 gain just by putting, letting 30,000 sit there. It also got down to 25,000 in June 22nd. So if this can find a move down to those levels, you can definitely see something increase. This got to a high of $96,000. So going from $25K to $96,000 would be a decent gain just by investing in something, very quickly. In July, just July of, I guess last July is where you've seen a massive increase or an impact to it. So it started at $900, right? This position, I wish I would have been in the crypto then, but starting at $900, I would have invested so much money into there, seeing that with the potential to increase. If I ever see anything that has a circulating supply of that, like that low again, yeah, I'm in there so very fast. So very fast. So very fast that will not make sense. Anyways, yeah. So back to my question: did Webull revoke your buying power? Confused why it would take so long to buy again. So I would have to, I would have to put more money into there. So I don't have money in there. All the money that's in there is in other positions. So that's the issue right now. If I did deposit money, it takes a while for it to actually clear, and then when it does clear, crypto buying power takes forever, and then regular buying power usually doesn't take that long. But by the time that happens, I won't be able to do it. And plus, I get my YouTube paycheck in like 6 days. So, and I have to pay a bunch of bills that are coming up now. So it doesn't make sense for me to deposit any money that I have in my checking account into Webull. So it's something where I'm just sitting on it. Right now I didn't decrease lower than my cost basis, so I'm still sitting pretty right now. It has more dips than the song Tootsie Roll. Funny. Any bad thoughts on Fidelity? My transfer from Robinhood to Fidelity just completed. Only took 2 days. Mac Horse mentioned something about Citadel and them. Just wondering. I don't have any negative thoughts on Fidelity. I see Fidelity as one of the last companies to restrict trading, and they did it for a very short period of time. I was able to buy AMC and GME over in Fidelity like nonstop whenever I wanted to. But when it came to Webull and Robinhood, I couldn't actually make that move. So that's something to where I believe Fidelity just is better there. I love Fidelity. I use it for my long-term investments, and that's what I'll use it for now. The only reason I do use Webull is because I like the platform a lot more and how it dynamically updates. Fidelity is old school. They will survive. Yes. He's clearly a racist. Good morning, Matt. AMC will go to the moon soon. God bless you and count your blessings. Keep up the great work and keep us all informed. Yes, yes, I will. Thank you for being here. Let's see where AMC and GME are, just to give you guys an update. So AMC is currently at $38.43, which is 92 cents down this pre-market, and it's 2.31% or 2.141% down. We're going to see GME that's at $178.86. It's down $1.20, and that is 0.67% down. Volume for GME is around 2.8K. Yeah, let's go with that. Sometimes I feel like I'm not saying that right. 2,800 shares worth of volume, and that's just in Webull. This is just Webull volume, and then AMC Webull volume is 222K. You know how light skin brothers are. Just damn, Matt, you're cold, bro. I didn't say anything. Yeah, it's Trey's video with Kramer. It's nuts. It's a must watch, and it's like 7 minutes, I think. Well, watch it. All right, I'll have to remember to check it out. Damn bills. This is my bill week too. Yeah, middle of the month is when I have everything come through. So we all will have bills to pay in full. Wow. Webull gives me regular crypto immediately. Really? I don't get it immediately. Have you ever used E-Trade? If so, what are your thoughts? I haven't used it. I think I have an account, but I haven't used it. I have an account. I have so many accounts out there. It's crazy. But that's just because if I ever want to, transfer some things or make some moves to a different platform, I can do that. Very true, but having crypto there to play gets. That's the problem. You're skipping Black Folks messages. Playing Bixby. I'm not. I'm reading all of them, but I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm skipping everyone's messages. You always skip my comment. Oh, okay, there we go. I guess yes. That's it. Definitely playing Bixby. That's funny. Yes, you wanted to be aware of a lot of people that aren't aware. Poor Lance. Yep. Now I'm gonna intentionally skip your questions. No, I'm just playing. We're good. Oh goodness. My shoulder yesterday was hurting. It feels a lot better today. And I know you didn't say anything important. Feeling neglected. Yeah, sometimes you gotta feel neglected. Sometimes when you feel that way, then I call it out, and you end up feeling special. You know, it's the way that works. um, Don't do it. You're 20 minutes away. I will find you. I'll find you. I have a unique set of skills. Oh, okay, Liam Neeson. That's all I heard was his voice when I read that. Yeah, Clayton Bigsby. That's one of the funniest comments I've heard in a while. AMC to 199. I want to be realistic today. 199 today. All right, well hopefully that's the case. Seriously, we could see this blow at any moment. The only thing is we're seeing this pull back quite a bit. Looking like it's getting to a level of being, crazy oversold right now. It's actually just on the line, being at about 29, I believe, 29 or 30. So tired. Sounds realistic to me. Yeah, sounds realistic to me as well. Yeah, I think in the morning what I could do, so I was thinking of just starting I guess a little bit later. But I'm not really 100% sure. You want it to reach Matt's sub count, so 126K. That would be amazing. But I was thinking of starting a little bit later so that I can record some videos for Patreon and stuff in the morning, so I don't have to do it after the fact. Because if we get into the day to where after I'm done streaming, I work, and then after work, I'm already recording a video to see what AMC did and talk about what AMC did and other positions as well. So I was thinking of doing that, like some of the Patreon stuff maybe in the morning so that I can actually get through it. I think I got through 3 videos this morning. I would have loved to gotten through more, but I was having some audio issues. So at first I was having audio issues and I was like, all right, well, you know what? I'll just start streaming at 6 because this is ridiculous. Um, and then I was like, all right, well, now that things are fixed, how about I just record some Patreon stuff? So I have a couple of videos coming out soon. I'm gonna have, the most shorted stocks. Looking at that list, we're gonna have um, Carl's calls and Daisy's decisions. Um, we're gonna have hopefully the how to day trade for a living. The next pattern, the next 2 patterns, not today. I'm gonna do 1 pattern today, probably 1 pattern tomorrow, and then I have the ETF watch coming. So there should be a bunch of videos coming today for Patreon, and we'll find a way to do a lot of that stuff today. Also, maybe I can do um, a crypto video because I like cryptocurrency. So maybe I'll call it Crypto Watch, and I'll upload. So for people that are on Patreon, some of these videos, I think 3 of the videos will end up getting uploaded to YouTube as well for the people that are the Money Makes Money member, so the 199 member, but not do a crypto live stream. I should do a crypto live stream. I usually do that on my other channel that's kind of on the go, but I do need to do some sort of crypto live stream. So I don't know what time I have available today. I have to check everyone's calendar. I also still have to edit a portion of the options video that I did. Um, GME GME crypto release is today. Hmm. 3 months ago. don't see any news for that right now. I don't see any news for that at all. Anybody have something that they could send me on Twitter? Is there any news related to that? My voice is way better, by the way. How you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm 100%. I still do feel a little bit there, especially since Hayden just had another fever this past weekend. So I was just like, it's going to be another week to where I'm probably sick. But apparently it didn't spread to me, so I'm fine. Rumor of Nintendo partnership with GME. That would be awesome. I understand that above 70 could trigger a margin call, but with the market crashing, the margin call be made at a lower amounts. I mean, I don't know how much is traded on margin, so I would say no. I would imagine that you don't have a lot of people that are trading, positively with AMC on margin, because of the people that actually got, ripped out of their position or positions ripped away from them at whatever price they were at because of liquidity issues. So I would imagine people are not trading on margin and more on cash. So I would say no. But right now we have 406 people in here. Guys, hit that like button if you could. Get it up to about 250, 300 likes. That would be phenomenal. Matt, you clearly have to quit your job. Well, I can't. I mean, if we can get these viewers higher, I mean, it obviously brings that into perspective. But I cannot do that while like levels of the stream are kind of low and views are kind of low as well. I don't even know how my videos did yesterday because I posted them so late. I don't think they did well. Yeah, the AMC video I got 2.4K, which is still okay, and the Dogecoin video got a 1,000. It might be because of the title. I just put this dip is more tasty than sweet heat salsa. So wait, Tommy Bryson shutting down his YouTube channel? I don't think he's actually doing that. Oh, he's not shutting it down. He's just not uploading daily anymore. Okay. No matter, I posted that video in your Twitch. I haven't even checked my Twitch. Jesus, what am I doing with life? Just opened my eyes to a brand new world. A whole new world of you. Where? Anyways, demonetized. I'm sorry for anybody that's at Twitch over at Twitch. We have 5 viewers over on Twitch. How are your ribs from yesterday? I'm still waiting. So my ribs were I had ribs from what was it? It was Monday. Was it Monday? No, Sunday. It was Sunday. Sunday I had ribs from Mission Barbecue. How did you know about that? How did you know about that? I don't know if I told anybody that, but I did get ribs from Mission Barbecue on Sunday, and it was delicious. How far down do you think we will go? We break 38. It's possible that we could break down to lower and lower levels. I think it definitely is possible that we could break down to lower levels, and we could see it hit 30. And I just want to let you know that it's not something I expect to happen, but it's definitely possible. Have you ever looked at VISL? I have not. Wait, maybe I have. Actually, I'm lying. I think I have. I have looked at this previously. We're not seeing a crazy amount of volume. It's only 400 shares worth of volume right now. It was up about almost 1% yesterday, but seen some decent movement yesterday. Could have had a nice day trade out of it or so. But yeah, that's all. That's all I got for it. We can look at the year to date and seeing where it actually is. I haven't looked at it in depth, breaking this down fully, but it does look like it's starting to level out after seeing a little bit of an increase. So you did see it retest this area to where it broke that area, and actually did retest up at this portion up at $3.40. So it can definitely get back to those points again and retest again. Now you did see a triple top there, so that does indicate a downward movement. Double top indicates a downward movement, so does triple top. Oh, this is a clip from Trey. Okay, this is why I didn't see it. Because it's on Trey's clips channel. All right. Sorry, I just started daydreaming a little bit. All right, we got 7 people in Twitch. Thank you guys for being here. We have 434 people in YouTube. Thank you for being here as well. There's an Easter egg NFT GME. So if you play the game, it shows the moon appear at 700 points, 1,400 points, and 2,100 points. There was also date coded into Unix code for 714. Anyone else get the child tax credit? I got $200. I don't think I'm set up for that. I hope I'm not, because I don't want to get that ahead of time. You need to stream pre and wait, pre to after hours. Quit your job 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. You're such a dad. I am, I guess. What's your favorite hot sauce? I have Los Calientes from Hot Ones. I love that hot sauce. There's also a heartbeat hot sauce that has like a pineapple flavor to it. Amazing, phenomenal. We could definitely do a live stream to where maybe, I don't know, or have in the podcast have a section to where we maybe eat some hot wings or something. I don't know, but I mean they wouldn't be overly hot. I just love different hot sauces, so we would try like a different hot sauce every time we have one of those live streams. I always like to try different stuff, so whoever I'm with, whoever I'm speaking with, whether it's Erica, my brother, brother-in-law, whoever, we can get on the podcast. We can definitely do that. That'll be fun. Just tweeted you the links for GME dividend. All right, let's look at my Twitter. Jim Cramer just tweeted. Let's see if this will reports numbers. It's in the real world, in the meme world. I'm running a partner, Matt. So just I think Adam is doing an amazing job with the real hand. Okay. Matt, have a wonderful day. View from West Reading. Apartment. Wait, are you joking? Is it, wait, that's are you serious? That's really your view from the West Reading apartment? Here we go. Crypto dividend. What? I don't think that's it. I don't know. Any hot sauce with habanero peppers is a good one. Yeah, if you have a chance to check it out, try heartbeat sauces. You can type them into Google, and you'll get them. And they have a pineapple one, they have a blueberry one, and they have just a habanero one, and all of them are really good. I would say the pineapple one, it has less heat, but it does kick up just a little bit. But it's nothing you can't handle. It's something of like standard like buffalo sauce level. We're on Discord, could be on your podcast. Yeah, people from Discord can definitely be on the podcast. We can talk about that as well. That would be fun. Uh, After the squeeze, hot wings on Matt. Yeah, sure. Why not? That would be dope. Good morning, everyone. Matt, what do you think the squeeze potential is still in AMC? I think we could see something really big, depending how much we're not seeing. We still don't know what the full potential is of AMC either. It looks like AMC did drop down to 30, sub 38, down to 37. But when we look at GME, we see that it had that potential to go up way higher, past 1,000. I do believe that it's going to get past that $1,000 mark, and I believe that will be somewhere around the floor. Same thing with AMC. The floor is 1,000, and we're going to see that make a move above that. Nothing set in stone. GME dividend. The person in charge of that said it's some other guy in charge of the crypto. Profit has a video posted on the JV title. Most is confirmed. Okay, I think it's just been announced officially today. Okay, perfect. I am so hungry. It is just crazy, just a little crazy. Ugh. But yeah, we need to get that podcast up and running. It's just since like Erica will work at night sometimes, I work at night sometimes. Or what? Why did I say that? She works at night sometimes, and I'm taking care of the kids at night sometimes. It's very tough for me to even get anything done. I would love to be able to, just talk about real world stuff. Not only stocks. We could talk about stocks sometimes, But we can also just talk about everything. And work. Have a good rest of your stream. Stay strong, folks. Yes, thank you for being here. Hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully everybody has a good day. I think it's just to be. I just read that. Try. I'll have to look at it. I'm not gonna say that. Is that hot sauce more of a tasty hot sauce, or is it like a very like, hot sauce? We're talking about. We're talking about sport food. Socks also kids my favorite subject. Yeah, maybe we should do something where it's like if things squeeze to certain levels. So if AMC goes to $10,000, I have to eat 10 wings of like a hot sauce. Then if it goes to like 20,000, then I would eat something that's hotter. Something like 40,000, I would eat 10 wings of something else. So I think I've got to go to bed and stop ignoring black people. I will solely ignore everyone. I will not even Oh shoot. I did say I was gonna drop the exit strategy video yesterday. I didn't even get a chance to, like I said, I didn't get a chance to record until late. AMC hot ones. Yeah, pretty much. I'm telling you, hot ones should get Trey or Matt on their channel. Just to talk stocks. See how that goes. I bet you that'll be a very popular video. You get some ghost pepper wings. No, they're not that bad. Good morning, everyone. Remember, spread the love, not hate. Keep holding. I love that. I agree. I was on MP live stream. But thank you for being on there. Remember, we're watching you. And your daughter went to get food. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, those ribs were really good. I remember when I got it. Yeah, those were delicious. As soon as I ate those, I was like maybe I should have got a full rack because I got 5 bones, and it was delicious, really good. I love the hot sauces there. I usually get their pulled pork sandwich, um, but I got ribs this time and it was phenomenal. You think this week with the video, yeah, I'm thinking this week. My nose is starting to stuff up. I'm thinking this week I can definitely do that. I'll have to jot that down because I know I wanted to do it because it's always great to be able to have that exit strategy video done, maybe once a month to understand where somebody's head is, and just give people, I guess, your full level of expertise when it comes to getting out of a position, because that's the hardest part. How have you been, man? I've been pretty good. No complaints on my end. I think I have, besides being very busy, I think having a YouTube stream or podcast would be a great show, since you are one of the few who actually reply to every question about anything. Fun to be open and talk about anything. Love it. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. You ever try Dickie's? Their pulled pork and brisket sandwiches are phenomenal. No, I don't even know what that place is. I remember a place, my favorite restaurant that used to exist. It doesn't exist anymore, I don't think. Was called Fat Cats. They literally had the best burgers and they had the best fries, and they had this French fry seasoning that I cannot find. That goes where you literally just take a box of fries and you pour ketchup into it, you put the seasoning on it, and you shake it up, and those were the best fries you would ever have. I guarantee you will not have fries that are better than that. If you don't like ketchup, then obviously it's a different situation, but if you do like ketchup, these are the best fries. Not too much ketchup, just to a point to where, it's just a little bit like saturated, I guess. How do our memberships auto renew? I don't know. So it seems like there's one in Bethlehem and one in Lancaster. So that's pretty much it from what I'm seeing. And then one in Delaware, which I could probably go to because we're going to Delaware in August. Shoot, you know what? I have to check something. I'll check something later. I have to remind myself though. Remind myself. Golf 20. I have a golf tournament in August, and I don't know what date it is. I think it runs over my vacation, which means that I paid for a tournament that I'm not going to be at. It's by the outlets out there in Lancaster. All right, next time we go to the Tanger outlets. Next time we go to the Tanger outlets, I will make that move because it sounds like a good place. I think I took your suggestion once and it was good, and now that's, I think, my favorite pizza place. So I think I'm going to take this suggestion very seriously. Don't let me down. Wasn't there a 50% dip after the initial $14 run? Meaning that 36ers ran up would be where we start to rebound. That makes sense, and that's where we've seen that rebound in the pre-market today. A little bit of a rebound. The only thing is, it's not really. It's starting to fall down. Thoughts on XELA? Right now it's at 4%. It was at 9% up. and we just have to see how the rest of the day goes. But it's one of those positions that varies from day to day. It's not something that I'll be putting my money into. One, because I don't have any money to put into anything right now. Everything is going to be tied up in bills this week, and when I do get paid from YouTube, that's probably going to go into some other moves. So I think I have bills from this week into next week. My favorite fried condiment is hot sauce and blue cheese. Try it, won't disappoint. I've tried it before. I like all dipping sauces for French fries and chicken tenders and all that stuff. Which I didn't like blue cheese in the past, but when I was a chef, I tried literally everything. And I'm never a person to say like, oh, I won't eat something. I recently said, at my family's house, is that I say I don't like stuff, or I never say I don't like stuff. That's not true. I say I don't like stuff. I won't say I won't eat something. So, but you won't hear me say it like out loud, especially to my kids, like, oh, I won't eat that or something like that, because then they will say that about certain things. Oh, I don't want to eat that. Well, you don't have a choice. You have to try everything. You gotta try hot sauce and ranch. I've tried that as well. Ranch is for people who don't love themselves and play PlayStation. You should try Tony's seasoning, if not already. I think they're from Texas. I've tried. Have you tried Chef Paul's blackening seasoning? I know we're kind of like completely off topic. I love that. I love that stuff. You need to put that on chicken, sear it, or put it on anything and just sear it, and it's delicious. All right, everyone off work. Matt, thanks for entertaining and stay safe. Everyone, peace out and love. Names we trust. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And hopefully you have a good day at work. Don't think about AMC too much, which you probably will. You'll probably check at least 10 times in a day, but at least. But thank you for being here. I haven't been here in 2 weeks. Just got back from New Zealand. My average cost was 55, and now I've got my average cost to 43. So I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. That's awesome. That's great to hear. I'm in Scotland, so sorry, wouldn't know how big it is. I found it when on a holiday in Texas. Do you think between your following, Matt's following, and Trey's, that all of us will use the same TA and learn from ourselves as we grow? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Matt and Trey have a bigger following than I do when it comes to AMC. I think I only gained about 30,000 subscribers, which is crazy to say. It's phenomenal. I gained 30,000 subscribers from AMC and GME and stock market videos. I probably gained a little bit more from other, investing videos I've created in the past, but total, I couldn't have gained more than like 50K off of people that care about investing into stocks. So I would say with their following a little bit more than mine, but I guess I won't eat mayonnaise. That noise. PlayStation for people who hate hot sauce in America. Bro, you know what is surprisingly bomb? Blue cheese and roasted pears. Blue cheese and roasted pears? Get the hell out of here. I mean, I'll try anything, but still. And not literally anything, but you know what I mean. To an extent. At that point, I play PlayStation and hate myself. And bathe and rinse. This food talk got me feeling some type of way on my way back to work. I'm starving, so dude, I'm approaching my average cost per share. What's everyone else doing? I like you, Carl. I like Carl. He's a good cat. What, the people want to see you? Is that what it is? I like PS4 since I was able to walk into the store and buy it when it first came out, and now that they shoved PS5 where it came, I'll still buy it whenever it gets into stock. Matt, let me buy. Or Matt, let me buy this. No, I'm going to play mine. I swear. Watch one of Trey's videos, and I'm not sub to Matt Kors. Yep. I don't know, man. You just got that sauce. All right, well, that's amazing. Thank you for saying that. It does make me feel a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, like I said previously, you know, I was one of the first people that started doing the streaming stuff, and everybody that started it, the first 3 people that started it, I guess I'm the only one that's still doing it out of those 3 people, but getting way less views than what it was. And I actually haven't seen a video from Brian Jung in a while. Maybe it just hasn't popped up on my feed, but I haven't seen anything from Brian Jung. Is he not posting right now? Oh no, he posted something 13 hours ago. So I lied. It's just not popping up on my feed for some reason. That's stupid. I remember I was following him. I was following Brian Jung. I was at like, I don't know, less than 1,000 subscribers, and he was at like 3,000 or something. And I was following him for a while. He was up to like 50, and I was up to like 5,000 or something like that. And then it started to really grow, and he started to make some moves. And it's amazing to see people grow from levels that, you know, like 1,000 subscribers or 3,000 subscribers, all the way up to 700 plus subscribers, 700 plus thousand subscribers. It's crazy. All right. So currently AMC is at $38.32. It's down about $1 or 2.62%. You're going to see that GME is down to $178.95. So basically where it was, down $1.11, which is 62% down. Let's see some other positions. We can look at XELA, which a lot of people wanted me to talk about here, but that is up 4% in the pre-market here. Did dip down in the after hours market, increased, and then started to fall down, which is what you typically see with pre-market stuff. So Medley is making a move from 25 cents just recently on the 9th all the way up to 77 cents. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Let's look at let's go back to AMC. Brian Jung not showing up on my feed anymore either. Pineapples and jalapenos are good on pizza. Yeah, like I said, I like Brian's videos. Good question, Sam. I'm wondering the same thing. What did Sam ask? Legitimately curious, is there any price that AMC could dip to that would make you feel nervous. That would make me feel nervous. So I'm currently at 26. I would say you start to get nervous when you start to get to your break-even point. Everybody does. No matter who you are, you can say that you have diamond balls or diamond hands or whatever. Everybody gets nervous when they get to the break-even point. Whether your break-even point is $10, $25, $50, whatever. And as the price was increasing, people were buying more. They were FOMO buying, and they were increasing their cost basis, and they're getting to levels to where they're actually not comfortable, you know. And I would say that's where you start to lose the comfort that you had previously. Because right now I have like $11,000 cushion, which is not a crazy amount, but it is still $11,000 cushion that I don't really have to worry about. And the fact that I already took out my initial investment. So taking out my initial investment is something where no matter what, if it goes to zero, I still made money off of it. So will I be nervous at 26? I probably will be slightly nervous because I did add a little bit more money in there. Instead of taking my initial investment plus that profit, I added the profit in there so that I can increase the share count that I did have. So that was a little bit of an issue, but I did take out my initial investment. So it's not something where I'm truly worried about it. This is where if you find a way, like when you get up to 76 or you get up to $100 or whatever, if you find a way to take out some of your initial investment, even though it does decrease your share price or the amount of shares that you have, you're going to feel comfortable no matter if it comes down to 20 or 10 or $5, right? Because of the fact that you now know the capability it can get to, and now you can also add more shares at the bottom point if you wanted to. So no matter where it gets to, you're feeling comfortable. So for me, I would say 26 is where I would start to feel a little bit itchy. $20 or sub $20 is something I would start to feel a little bit more. But either way, if it goes down to $0 or $1 or $2, I still gained a lot out of it because I already have my initial investment. So no. People used to think bacon and donuts are wild. I watched them all, but I'm only a member on yours since you the OG. EMI wants to get you on this stream. I know that. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm not that person to do too many collabs, if any. So I appreciate that he does want me on the stream. But I'm literally the only one that hasn't ever done a single collab. Everybody else has. If they manipulate AMC to $1 and the squeeze is going to be crazy. Yeah. I mean, if they manipulate AMC to $1, the squeeze will be phenomenal because you know how many people will buy the hell out of that stock? So many people. I will buy literally everything that I can. If AMC ever made a move, it's just like if YFI. Did I watch the last episode of Loki? No, I didn't. Don't say anything. I was hoping nobody asked that, but don't say anything. If people start saying stuff, I literally will end the stream very prematurely. So but yeah, if it ever went to $1, I would put so much into it. It's just like I said with YFI. If YFI, I don't even know if I'm here, but if YFI would go to, I don't know, $1,000, I would be in there so quick with at least 10 shares. Like I don't even know what to say there. I haven't seen it. I'm just asking if it's the last episode. Yes, it is the last episode. Oh, is this the last episode? I thought you asked me. Did I see it? I didn't read it. Sorry. I'll put all my money into like all of it. I would bet my house. Yeah, I would put so much money into that position. Fastest buy in the West. That's exactly what it would be. Um, for YFI, for AMC, if all of these went down to lower numbers to where I know what the capability of it is, like I said, if it goes down to $4, if it ever made that move, the issue that I would have, I had in the past is that I didn't have enough money into Webull when it was $5. It was all into Fidelity. So when I was trying to make a move in there, I was trying to move my money over to Webull. That was the issue that I was having. So I would have loved to just buy, everything at $4. When AMC was $4, that would have been phenomenal to buy a ton of shares. Yeah, if it, like I said, if this end up, like, if it moves to lower and lower numbers, which I don't believe it'll ever get to $1, that's not the case. I think that we're going to see this, skyrocket here. It's probably going to resist, like I said, at 36 is where it looks like it resisted at, in the pre-market, after hours market, pre-market, right? We've seen that 36 level. So I'm thinking we're going to see it bounce off of 36 and then increase. Tears will be falling on my buy button. If AMC drops under $10, you'll see a gigantic green candle happening right afterward. Exactly. There's no way that that would hold up. If it dropped to some of these lower levels, like went back to previous lows, somehow, some way, oh man, boy, am I buying up literally every single little thing that's there. Yes, I will be upset with the fact that I'm decreasing so much, right? It's decreasing down to levels where um, I haven't seen it before, right? Or we've seen it before, but we haven't paid attention to it much at those levels. And I would literally buy up everything, which would be crazy because we wouldn't have enough shares for us to buy. At $1, there wouldn't be enough of a supply for us to buy. I truly think, wait, I think the only truth is the fact that no one truly knows how low it can and will get. I 100% agree with you. If AMC drops to $15, I'll buy a boatload. Yeah, I would agree with you, and that's that's what I like to hear is that people are confident in where this can go, because it shows the potential. And the only thing is that you don't want to ever get stuck, bag holding in situations. So a lot of times you don't play a situation like this. But when you have this much of a following behind AMC and this much conviction behind AMC, I would say, you know, you're ready to make that move. You follow BAM Investor? I don't think so. After the squeeze, I'm buying a town. I don't know about that. Just understand what the thought, like, what are you actually going to do with money that you gain depending on what the level is. If you gain $500,000, right? What are you going to do with that? If you gain $1 million or $2 million or $5 million, what are you actually going to do with it? Because it's more than just buying a Lambo or whatever. Would sell more than That shit would sell more than Popeyes and Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. Yeah. Um, if the current short Shorts are 30 days old. Vortex, they all profit in this point. In the past, we're talking about hedgy shorting at $5 and $10, and the price was above. But these opened at a high? I don't know what that means. No, Carl. The current shorts are 30 days old. On all their profits at this point in the past. And we're talking about hedgy shorting at $5 and $10, and the price was above. These open at a high. I don't understand the question. What are your thoughts on the theory of that this pullback? Gap before the last run? I mean, that's tough to say. To fill that gap right here, they're saying that we may fill that gap here somewhere around seeing a 35, like 33, 35, something around that level. Is that what they're saying? I mean, I don't know if I see that as a level of support for them to fill the gap. I think we're seeing the level of support somewhere around 30, 36 or so. I would think the last level is probably, 35. We might see this, push a lot lower or pull a lot lower. Just to understand that. Before people want AMC to moon and now want it to drop, because when you see something increase so much, it's a mindset thing. So when you see something increase so much and it goes to $72 from being at $10, right? The reason why people want that to increase, or they want it to decrease now that it has started to fall, is because they want more of an opportunity to get something, get in something to where they know that it has the capability of at least getting to 72. So if we know that it's going to get to at least 72, where some people were a little bit skeptical, even though they said they were behind it, they were a little bit skeptical. Now they have confirmation knowing that it can physically get to that point without them even, covering their shorts. So it shows them literally right in front of them. It shows them exactly what it can be. So what they're going to want is to get in at the lowest point possible so that they can buy up everything and know that this is going to get to $72. So they can basically say, I'm putting in, $100,000 because I do believe in where this can go, because it did get there. And they didn't even cover their shorts at that time. So that's the reason why. Once you get that confirmation, it brings people to a different level of confidence. And instead of putting in, money that they're comfortable with losing, they start putting in money that they're not comfortable with losing. So this is where a lot of people start to say, I'll take out a second mortgage on my home, put in all that money into AMC. I'll, clear all of my investments out and put all of it into AMC. I will buy up some options and make those moves as well once I start to see it moon. This is where the thought process changes because of what the possibilities are. I see what YFI's possibilities are. I would love for that to go down to $10,000 or $1,000 because I can buy into that and let that rise up to 96K, right? I know the possibility. That's exactly why. Question: Why don't hedges drop AMC down and then jump on our side to rise the price $500 to $12,000 when they win too? No. So they drop the price by shorting the position. If they start to buy the position, then technically they're not making a positive move. They're going to start to cover, and they're going to lose money as they start to cover because it's going to continue to go up. yes, they'll make money as they buy the position, but they won't be able to buy enough to, at best, they'll probably find a way to break even, but probably not even that, because they shorted it so much that they have so many shorts that are out there. It's just too much to handle. Now, what they could do is limit the amount of loss that they could have by partnering maybe with other hedge funds, where they're buying up the dips as Citadel is decreasing this stock price by a lot. So no matter what, they can't make money from it. They're gonna lose money, either a very minimal amount, but they've already lost a ton of money already. I think they've lost billions of dollars, as we've seen this stock price increase and stuff. So I don't think they could win as well. What is YFI? It's YFI. YFI is a cryptocurrency, and it has only 36,000 coins available. I wanted to apologize for the other day showing frustration in the comment section on the video you did the other day. I just wanted to say that. I don't know if I seen it, but thank you for apologizing. I mean, frustration is, I understand the thought behind it. I understand why people get frustrated when the stock price goes down, or maybe something somebody says, or misreading what somebody says. It's cool. I'm okay with it. I have very thick skin, so you can come at me and say whatever. So yeah. Is the utilization updated today? I don't think so. Not yet. I mean, currently it says the utilization is 72. Or sorry, 72? Wow. 92. I don't even know where 7 came from. Maybe I was looking at the 7 days ago, but it says it's 92. That this title is so true. Yeah, I mean, you got to buy the dip on everything here. What do you think of Public as a secondary trading platform? I've never used Public. I hear people talk about it all the time, especially Graham Stephan. How do you make a crypto coin? I think it costs like $10,000 or something in order to make a crypto coin. And people do it all the time, and they do it for like a cash grab, I guess, not really to make any sort of usability or functionality to it. Or being kind, I want to remind you that it is more important to be loved deeply than widely. You often mention a smaller following. Here's where my questions get answered, and actually part of the conversation, and I really don't find that anywhere but here. Well, that's awesome. That's great to hear. Thank you for being kind. The only reason I mention that is just because I want to be able to take this YouTube thing. I am doing it full time, but I want to take it to do it full time here, and worry about my business, because this is my business versus a day job that I love to do. But if I have a business, obviously anybody will take their business over anything. And I love building this business, creating new forms of income and revenue and all of that stuff. And it's just really fun to be able to interact with you guys. It's the only reason I say that is because I would say 2,000 to 4,000 viewers every day would be phenomenal. Because then I can see numbers to where I can accept that. But right now I don't see that. I probably see a max of like 600 viewers in a day, and it's cool. I mean, I'm I'm perfectly, I'm happy with the amount of following that I do have and continuing to grow from here. It's just, you know, when all go to like, one or two sources, it kind of sucks. At this point, I'm telling folks to be very less about any broker that does pay for order flow. That's what I was thinking. Carlcoin. Carlcoin would be awesome. How to create a crypto. If I create a cryptocurrency, there's only going to be like I don't know, 100,000 coins available. That's pretty much it. And imagine if you create a cryptocurrency and it gains that much traction to where you can have something listed on Coinbase for a coin that you own. That will be freaking phenomenal. I'd buy Carlcoin for the meme. Yeah, I mean, if we have enough people here, if we have enough people, I would buy Carlcoin. Like I'll hold probably like, I don't know, 5% of it. If I could find a way to create crypto coin for $10,000, I will do it. It's a perfect time to do the Coinbase video because of how many things have dipped. Yeah, I didn't know about bad brokerages like Robinhood. I had 2,000 shares and transferred half to Fidelity and half to Webull, and I find Webull is bad too. I mean, Webull is not bad. I think Webull is great for day trading and swing trading. I just think if you're looking for something that has a history behind it of being reliable, I would say Fidelity is probably the most reliable. If you're looking, I would say like for Fidelity, that's where a lot of people probably should have their AMC, because it's not something where you're looking to day trade or swing trade it. It's where you're looking to literally just hold it for a long period of time, or I guess whenever it does, squeeze, and then end up selling your position, which is very easy to do. It's more simple than having to have hotkeys and all this other stuff. I bought some dips on Cash App because it was best and was hard to report it though. When you make Carlcoin, please put a cap on it. Yeah, it will be, like I said, it will be 100,000 coins. That's it. That's all the coins it will be, because I'm gonna model it somewhat after like YFI. I also want to find a good form, like great capabilities to it, maybe. Um, or something like that. Maybe have a burn to a certain level, but it's only I'm trying to think and I'm spacing out as I'm doing it, but it's gonna make it a very low supply. Fidelity feels like a warm embrace from your mom after you scraped your knee when you're a kid. That's, I mean, yes, it does. uh, I can open another one. My email address, Carlcoin called meow. Transferred from Robinhood to Fidelity, took 2 days. Yeah, Fidelity, anything you're transferring with Fidelity usually takes a lot faster. It's very quick. And if you put money into Fidelity, like if you deposit money into Fidelity, it's funny because I think you have it available literally like the next day. Versus like Webull, it may take like 3 days. And I mean, if you deposit everything, you'll have it available. Now you can't withdraw it right away, but you will have everything available right away. Guys, we're coming up on 8. What happened 8:01? Something had to have happened. So 8:01, we've seen an increase all the way up to $38.36 to where it did decrease, and now it's sitting at about $38.08. I was scared I was going to miss the squeeze. Started transfer Monday, and they told me next Monday was the date. It would be complete. Yeah, I don't think the squeeze is going to happen right now. So, oh goodness. Oh man, stretching everything. Stretch my shoulders, stretch my chest. Ugh. Everything hurts. I'd be scared if you named me Alcoin because Elon might take it wrong. As a rival, he's only one on the planet who want to get on his bad side. I guess not. Yeah. Squeeze is likely to last several days, so I wouldn't worry. Yeah, I used to like Elon, but he gets on my nerves now. Way too much power to swing markets. We can't use Webull in Australia. I use Stake. How do you like that platform? Gotta be good. Maybe. We already rooftop pool. Right over the restaurant. B2 Bistro. Oh, that looks cool. That looks very, very cool. Wow, they did a really good job doing a rooftop pool. I thought you were in like a tropical area, to tell you the truth. What kind of day are we in for, in your opinion? Currently, it looks like I think we're in for sort of a flat day finishing above 40. Um, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, as I look into this area, it looks like it's not. I think it may hit 36 and resist 36, but I think ultimately we're going to see that bounce, and it's probably going to push to about 40 and finishing above 40. So let's see if that can actually push above that, because I still do have my call option for $47. So hopefully that can go above it. But if it goes below it, if it, I don't make money on it, then I don't make money on it. It's cool. I would love to be able to make money on it, but um, just this week isn't really going our way. Plus, how is that? Fidelity probably start doing crypto, and then which I would be super happy about. Yeah, if Fidelity started doing that, that would be amazing. I smell profits today. That would be phenomenal if we did see profits today. Sorry at work. What did I miss? Not too much. Just a lot of talk about food. ZOM and SOS pretty low. Any plans to buy more at these levels? I think we are bottom out yet. I think we're close to it. I think the lowest point that SOS has gotten to recently was about $2.65, I believe, or $2.60. So seeing where it is now, I think it's $2.70. Very close. I believe. At ZOM and SOS, I think are close to their bottoms, and I would love to be able to buy more at these prices, but I don't have any money that I put into Webull, so we have to stick with what we had. I still do have a good cost basis at 90 cents. We just need to see that make a positive move on the way up. You see forced margin calls coming soon. I mean, not really. I mean, I could see they have margin calls, but it's not going to be as much as we want. It's going to be on certain levels because they continue to cover and reshort. So it's not like they don't have the money to cover it. Whenever we see the fact that they don't have the money to cover the overall, loss that they have, then that's where we'll see an overall margin call, and they'll end up covering everything, because if not, then, or they'll force them to do that. But the platforms they use, I don't believe, automatically do that. Like for us, we get forced like margin called and basically sell our positions at whatever they're at. Anytime we get some upward pressure, it is just perfectly trends down. Yes, I know. The trend that I've been seeing, what was the last let's look at 1 month maybe. Like these decreases are in such the most perfect lines possible. I don't understand it. It has to be manipulation, because the way that this is moving, it doesn't even deviate from this line at all. Doesn't deviate from this line. Like I don't know. Like this is like everything else. You can see the upward movement. You could see leveled out movement. Nothing looks as leveled as what's going on with this manipulation here. These two sections are clear manipulation. Clear. So what I'm gonna do is, I guess, at 9 o'clock is when I'm going to hop off. Just because I want to finish up some videos that I have for Patreon, so I'm going to finish those up, and also some for YouTube as well. For the members. So if you are a Money Makes Money member, if you're not a Money Makes Money member, upgrade your membership. And I will be posting, I believe, three videos that I would be posting to Patreon, to YouTube, so you'll get some of those videos as well. But I am going to be uploading some videos on Patreon here today, and also I still need to record a couple more. Dark pool, 2 spoofing, 3 high frequency trading, 4 Adamant and paper hand. I think you posted this yesterday. It's crazy that all these big regulatory agencies are absent, that the people have come together to fight for a free and fair market. Yeah, it's ridiculous because it's not a free market. They don't care about what's happening with us unless we're taking money away from somebody else, right? How important is it to cover your margin quickly? I've used up about 5K of margin on Webull, but don't want to transfer more cash in because I spent it with my lack of discipline. So it doesn't have to be truly important, but just know that you can get these margin calls, and you can get pulled out of your positions trading on margin, trading on something that you don't own. So anytime I trade on margin, which is not often, I will trade it very quickly. So it's something to where I know the trade is going to be positive. And if it doesn't go with me, it doesn't go with me. But I have a strong feeling it's going to be positive, and it's a trade that I will have discipline on no matter what. It's not my money. So it's a trade that I will have discipline on. How will we ever know how many synthetic shorts are out there? I mean, we won't until, I guess, we get to a point to where some data gets released from somewhere. Just read Delta Airlines could make profits this quarter. Airlines are coming back quick. Yes, 100%, because people are traveling. Did they ever hide synthetic shorts and never cover them? I don't think so. I think they have to at some point, but I don't know the true crux of it. J Powell needs to not talk today unless he says interest rates are going back to normal. Man living in paradise. What? Sometimes I don't. Have you ever taken a look at XELA? Yeah, probably like 5 times today. I think it's the way that it's up now. It's back up to 10%. It was just down to 4%, but now it's up to 10%. So that's good movement. Really, really good movement. Ooh, my legs. Doge finally hit my buy price. That's awesome. That's really, really good. Like I said, for me, I still, how much do I have in cash? $118 in cash. I guess I can put that in Doge. I put more money into Gitcoin. Put more into that position. I put more into Cardano. I put more into Internet Computer. I bought 5 more coins of Internet Computer. Currently have 40 coins of Internet Computer. Would love to get to about 100. That would be phenomenal. But we'll get there in due time. Hopefully it stays this low so that I can continue to put more money into here. So I'm gonna actually deposit $500 do I have? I can't deposit it directly from there. You know what? I could deposit it from my. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it through Coinbase, not Coinbase Pro, which sucks because the fees are higher. All right, let me. Yeah, fees are a lot higher. $19. Jesus. These are so high. I don't want to pay $19 to deposit money into a brokerage account. It's ridiculous. Isn't that ridiculous? Let me see what I have in my ally. Give me a second, guys. Shoot. Where match. Also, can I buy Doge on Webull? You can buy Doge on Webull. Also, any positions you were looking at getting into this morning? Not for stocks because I don't have any money to buy into any positions. All my money is held in positions that I currently hold. So it's not something where I'm looking to buy into any new positions. I am looking to get into crypto, some more cryptocurrency right now while I'm holding what I'm holding with AMC. Also, if I have any opportunity to buy any call options at the moment for AMC, I will for 2 weeks from now. Right now, it looks like in order to that's $19 is ridiculous, right? I put 1K in and I'm a little making a little money at the moment. That's awesome. Uh does Webull charge the deposit money? No, it doesn't. Webull is free to deposit instantly. Yeah. I never get mine instantly, but it's a free to deposit. That's why I gave up on crypto. The fees for depositing, withdrawing, and transferring fees. It's a joke. I mean, I don't think it's a joke, but I just think Coinbase has very high fees for something like let's see. Let's do this in if I wanted to look at that. Let's see what the fee is. The fee for Coinbase Pro is showing me it's that's ridiculous. Coinbase Pro is like nothing. But yeah, that's crazy. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Okay. And now I'm just going to transfer over from Coinbase. Deposit USD Coinbase. Okay, so would I have to wait until it updates? I guess it's not updating yet. All right, so I think most other YouTubers are saying that SOS is a Chinese fraud company and you should continue taking it, but you continue to talk it up. Can you explain why? The only reason is because it is it's not about the fundamentals of a company at this point. There's a lot of things that we can look at and say, hey, fundamentals of this company are ridiculous and it's stupid. But the push behind it is actually pretty big. So we're looking at something that's completely outside of the norm. Because if I was doing it based on fundamentals, it would be something where I'm very disciplined in it. But these are not fundamental plays that I'm playing here. SOS, ZOM, they're not fundamental plays. They're not something that is truly a valuable company at the moment. It's something that's merely pushed based on popularity and the amount of growth behind a position that follows or is a follower of a lot of the like heavily shorted positions. You know what I mean? So SOS being one of them, ZOM being one of them, cost being one of them. Not fundamentally sound businesses, but they are something that can increase quite a bit. I don't think it's something that I will ever go into long term. There's not many positions that I will go into long term. But when you look at those two companies and specifically, that's why I keep pushing them. The popularity behind them, the amount of people that are buying them, the amount that they're actually being shorted daily is pretty extensive. So seeing those positions, that's why I keep talking about those. And I hold the position and I'm looking for that to increase quite a bit. And I have had days where it does increase. Am I looking for that to skyrocket to crazy numbers? No, I'm looking for that to move $1. $1 is nothing compared to what I actually believe it will end up moving in the long run. SOS can get to higher and higher numbers. ZOM can get to higher and higher numbers for the next 2 months. Whenever we see AMC moon or whenever we see AMC make that large leap, we'll see SOS and ZOM follow right after. That's the whole reason behind it, is more of a popularity play rather than a fundamentally sound play. Any fundamental play, I wouldn't play this way. If it was decreasing that much, I would have already been out of the position for a fundamental play. So all the people that are talking about, SOS that way are talking about it fundamentally. Hopefully that helps in any way. Sorry, I thought you meant SOS limited, yes. To doing that will make sure you're buying with settled, not margin. And instant pay and Robinhood as well. Always buy with settled funds if you're able. Hive is such a better play than SOS in my opinion. I mean, there are multiple plays out there. They're just different. They have different time frames. I think timing the low was, I guess, pretty low at this point. I did end up getting to a point to where I was plus, I think, plus like $400 or something on SOS, which could have been a really good play if I would have just played it and watched it drop. But I thought we were going to see that end up increasing with AMC making that move. But AMC started to come back. A lot of the stock market started to come back as well. And this, I believe, is going to be a play once we start to see the market start to really recover. That's my opinion there. And it's all my opinion. You can take it however you want. Everything's my opinion, and it's not something to where I'm, I have a gun or knife to your head or something, telling you to buy the stock. That's not the case. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is merely just my opinion. Very tired. 'I have thick skin too, bro. Well, yeah. I mean, it's good to have thick skin. But yeah, I think there are so many plays out there that you could play with different timelines. It's perfect. So in no way am I saying that anybody's choices, something being better than other things. I wouldn't say that anything is better than anything else, because the problem that people face is that they pick the wrong timelines rather than what's the full capability of the position. You know what I mean? I mean, image just made me chuckle a little. But buy it now or I'm gonna stab you. That's funny. I wouldn't say that. I'm very hungry. All right, what are we staying with? AMC. Hopefully, we're making a little bit of a comeback. We're at 3% down, so it's not really making the best move. But like I said, this move here is just ridiculous. We have 466 people in here, guys. Hit the like button. We're almost at 400 likes. That would be pretty good. How much does depending on your needs, creating a cryptocurrency can cost anywhere between 2,000 and 5,000. If you need a feature-rich custom build cryptocurrency, it can go as high as 5,000 or more. I want to create a cryptocurrency. I would love to create a cryptocurrency. Hit the like button before he stabs you. I hit the like button. Am I safe now? You guys think Carl does any stabbing as a side hustle? Possibly. I don't know. He doesn't have his front claws, so possibly not. I'd buy Matthew coin. What about buy the dip coin? until next stream. You're safe until next stream. That's funny. Hit the like button or I'll stab you. That's too funny. Buy the dip to the moon. You think that's a good name? Buy the dip coin? We can call the coins dippies. Just some birthday stabs, no big deal. Oh man. Oh man. I don't stretch enough. I gotta stretch more. So AMC, for anybody that's just listening, AMC is at $38.28. It's down $1.04, and it's fluctuating. But $1.05 now, 99 cents. So sub a dollar. But we're down about 2.5%. I also check Webull. I may and make your stock lending program. Make sure your stock lending program isn't on. I just saw about 3 days of activity and interest earned, even though I specifically turned it off months ago. Oh, so you have to recheck to see if it's like turned back on after a certain period of time, or after an update or something. That might be the case. But I need some money. These dips are killing me. I hear you. Thanks, Matt. Good answer. No problem. I mean, I always have sort of a reason why I'm, in a position. I always have a reason why I'm in a position. But when it comes to like some of the positions that I'm currently in, it's definitely a different mindset than what I usually have. Because a lot of times I will be very disciplined. So we got 2 new members today. I don't know if I said welcome to the members. Carl, no. No, Carl. Pause, man. You take a picture of Carl's paws because they're diamond paws. Price watching is still fun, and I wish I could buy the dip, but now it's just boom or bust. Life-changing money or zero. Should I create a BTD coin? Is there a BTD coin already? There probably is something. Buy the dip coin. I'm telling you, if I make a cryptocurrency, it is not going to be BTD. There's multiple coins with BTD. Is that even possible? Thing called Burger Swap. Carl, if you start rubbing up against things, come on. Oh, Get out of here. Out there. We're good. The members get first dibs. Yeah, I mean, I would think so. I would let you guys know when it's um when things are live if you want to go and check it out. But yeah, I just want to. I think I'm gonna be nice. Do you think it should be called Carl Coin, Paracoin, Buy the Dip Coin, um, whatever? He wants your leg to smell like him. Well, he's rubbing up against things like my camera, tripod, the lighting. He's rubbing up against everything, and he's knocking it kind of over. So I need him to get from behind the desk. Carl Coin or Buy the Dip Coin is catchy. All right. Perfect. I think Buy the Dip Coin will kind of resonate with everybody else rather than Carl Coin, because Carl Coin is like, why is it Carl? But then again, if I had Carl Coin, I could literally take a picture of him and it would be him on the coin, right? But Buy the Dip Coin can just be BTD. Everyone will want to know who is Carl. Everyone loves Carl. He's recognizable. Yeah, so whatever I create, if it only costs $2,000 to create a coin, I'm definitely going to be able to create a coin. I just want to see how that's possible. Create that, and then, like I said, it's only going to be it's only going to be probably like maybe 100,000 coins available. I think that's good. Not even not that much, and I'll probably have about 5 or 7% or something. I don't really know, but I won't have a lot of it, and then the rest will be up for grabs. And I would imagine it would increase the price quite a bit because of the fact that there's so little supply out there. So if people end up buying up a lot of the coin, then we're good, especially at lower and lower prices. And then eventually it gets listed on Coinbase, and that'll be pretty cool. But we'll see how that all plays out. So I'm over here daydreaming. I'm very tired. That's why that happens. If you see me like wink or blink, and it looks like I'm staring in the same spot, because I'm daydreaming. So sorry. Um, could be one of your thumbnail pics. One where your hands are, your mouth is open. The one that I use all the time. I'm like, you gotta have crazy thumbnail pictures. Exactly like that. That's pretty good. Oh man, I like that so much. It's funny. All right, so we have 444 people here. Guys, hit the like button. We're almost at more likes than concurrent viewers, which is amazing. So hit the like button if you can. We're coming up on 15 minutes. Like I said, the stream's gonna end at 9 o'clock because I'm gonna get some stuff done when it comes to good times. When it comes to Patreon and all that stuff, I'm gonna try and get that finished before 10 o'clock and even before the market opens. That would be amazing. And then maybe upload some videos on the MP Shorts channel to let people know where things are at the end of the pre-market, and maybe my predictions for certain things. Photoshop Carl doing that look with his paws. That wouldn't be bad. You can check your DMs if you have a second. My DMs for Patreon, Twitter, Instagram. I don't have anything on I don't have anything on Discord. My Twitter DM, yes, or my got anything here. I don't got anything on Twitter. My Instagram. I don't have anything on Instagram. Saying on Insta? Maybe I'll check on my phone. For some reason, it seems like my computer doesn't show me everything there. ADA is up 5% today. That's good. Maybe I should buy more ADA. You see, that's the thought that people have. There's always like, oh, it's up 5%. Let me buy more. Rather than it being down and they go, hey, let me buy more. So that's what you end up thinking is like, let me buy more ADA. I'm over here liking posts. All right. Let's see. Probably in requests. I don't have anything. I don't have anything here. Yeah, I don't got anything in my Twitter DMs or my Instagram DMs. Sniffle coin. I like that too. Oh, let's see. It is live on Webull. I did see that. I still can't find a way to get to it, but Nokia being heavily shorted. I don't know. Let's check Nokia. Is it NOK? No short data available for Nokia? That's weird. But you have the data right here. You have days to cover here. Well, that's weird. Maybe Ortex is having some sort of issues. Only costs $588 a year. That's okay. What happened when you type ADA into the search bar? It comes up with a different thing, I believe, unless it's updated. And that's what I end up getting. Maybe if I go into the crypto market, so if I go into Dogecoin, that's at 19 cents, and I type in ADA, no. Nope. Ooh. Ouch. Did anyone watch Charles Payne heated argument about naked short selling with Payne is awesome. No, I didn't watch it. Can you tag me in like Twitter or something? Can you send it to me in Twitter, or put it on my recent post or whatever, my recent tweet? Because I will react to it. I like reacting to Charles Payne stuff because he does seem legit, like he's behind the cause. Put Cardano in. That's not a bad idea. Doesn't let him get anything. Huh. You don't have a Twitter. Okay. If I could do that for it. All right. Well, I'll have to check that out a little bit. So, let me see. Charles Payne talks Robinhood, naked short selling, AMC and GME. Is that one day ago? React to that too. That's good. Maybe that's it. I'm gonna tag you in Twitter if you don't mind. Add me so I can DM you something real quick. It won't let me DM you because we're not friends. Really? All right. Well, let me. Guys, don't be so quick to trust mainstream financial media. Always be. Yeah, I understand. Payne fights for the apes. It seems like he does. Yes. ABC, always be cautious. I don't know, but everyone needs to watch the clip. You'll see the truth with pain. Yeah, I see a video. Charles Payne talks Robinhood, naked short selling, AMC and GME. So I can always react to that, but I don't know if that's the video. It was a day ago, so add me or else. Sure, I don't like to follow a lot of people, but I will. Keep it up, much love. I have no life. I watch it. Subscribe yourself in the early AM to start my day with the calmness. Matt to beef it up with some jokes in the pre-market. To close and finish with Trey. Much hyper. Yeah, I agree with you. Wanted to maximize my share per dollar invested for AMC. I follow Charles Payne. I love how he links to favorite songs each day. Cool. Payne does say nice words, but I've been paranoid ever since the events in January. I want to sell some of my costs and get more AMC. I don't want to take a loss though. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. This is where it's like I know costs can increase and I know AMC can increase as well. A lot. I feel like AMC can increase a lot more. GME can increase a lot more, but cost has made a decent move all the way up to $174, I believe. So it definitely can make a huge move while AMC ends up, increasing as well. So let me see what. I'll just send you a link to the. Here you go. All right. So that seems like that's pretty much it. Let's see. Look where things are. I'm definitely gonna make some moves into some cryptocurrency today, but I need to get some videos posted. Hopefully, we see this move up in at the end of the pre-market. We have 30 minutes left, but guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos, more streams, all of that stuff. We are leveling out at the moment. We're down about 2.7%, 2.8% now. It keeps fluctuating back and forth. That's ridiculous. But $38.28 is where we stand, down $1. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will have videos ready for you. I might do some MP Shorts videos before the market even opens, pre-market updates where I think the price is going to go today on different positions and all that stuff. It might be like 4 positions, and then we'll do some more MP Shorts videos later. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, so much for being a part of this community. It means a lot for you guys to be here. And I absolutely love it. I love the community that we build. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.